And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Knicks. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Lee, then it's Rose, and it's Noah in at the 5. New York calls timeout. Anthony up on top, defended by Butler to take the lead. No good from Lee.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Rose. And that one is hammered home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Lopez kicks to Butler. Stolen by Noah. Here's Anthony. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Rondo against Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls moving the ball around. Lopez a screen. Butler. And that one comes up a bit short.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And that one's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Rondo dishes to Butler. The tray. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 1. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. And it's Rose penetrating. Anthony against Rondo. Anthony left side. Just 4 to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. We've got 1:55 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Wade. He's looking for Lopez and finds him.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Well, Robin Lopez in this one, he's got 13 rebounds now and 3 assists as well. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Lee outside. Outside Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Portis, he's checked in for Robin Lopez.
Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Rondo with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And it's Wade penetrating. Takes it from 10, and it's Chicago scoring again.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Puts it up from 12. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
D-Wade playing well. He has 35 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
After the and one, it's a 2-possession ball game. They're starting to put the hammer down now, guys.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:05 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here is Rose. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. The feed to Lee. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
Lee against Wade. Kicks it to Rondo. Back to Wade. Lee with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Wade passes to Gibson. Back to Wade. Nails it!
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
Rose against Wade. Now here's Rose. From 13. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from...
Well, Dwayne, plenty of great things happening on the court for you tonight. What do you credit for the performance you had?
Oh, my teammates. Everyone believed in me so much. I was struggling a little bit. But, and I've been doubted before. I'll be doubted again. So my teammates stayed with me, gave me confidence. Coach ran a lot of plays to me to get my offensive game going. So I'm glad I was able to contribute tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.